Yes, fine.
Okay, the recording is on.
Okay.
All right, so let me share my screen. Okay, let's create a new file, closing the other files. Okay, okay. So it's day 5, I guess. Yes, it's a day 5, and name of the file is operators. Okay, in Java. Okay, and okay, here's the public class day 5 operators created. All you have to do is create public static void main and then string args. Okay, and in here you have to just print some message. Okay, this is the main function which prints hello message. Okay,
Okay.
all right. So now we are learning operators. Okay, what are operators? So let me create some comments in here. So Java provides many types of operators.
Okay, like what?
Can be used according to the need. Okay, like Java operators can be used as per the need. Okay, they are classified. Okay, based on their functionalities. Okay, based on the functionality. Okay, so let's start learning Java operators. So very first point that we will be learning is what are operands. Okay, before learning operators, let's see what are operands. Do you know what are operands?
No,
No. Okay.
I
So
know like
basically, so operators basically, in Java, it is a symbol that we use it to perform some operations in Java. Okay.
symbols used to perform
Yeah,
operation.
the symbols used, perform action, some action. Okay. Like plus operation is there, multiplication, minus, division, percent. Okay. So these operators are actually these symbols,
Oh,
it needs
I know
values.
this.
Okay.
Yes, I know this.
So these operators performs action on the values. Okay. For instance, this plus operator, it's a binary operator. Okay. Actually, it's a binary operator, and it needs two values. Okay, values meaning data. So the values are actually operands. Okay.
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 Yep.
So let's see the types of operators.
Okay, so it's addition, multiplication,
Operands
subtraction.
are data. Okay.
Okay.
And operators. And third point, types of operators. Okay, types of operators in Java. Okay. So It's arithmetic operator. Okay, I'm not going to write operators all the time. Arithmetic, okay, unary operators, assignment, in relational, logical, ternary operator, bitwise operators, if operators. Okay, so they're
Okay.
mainly these operators that we use most of the time. So let's create programs for each type. Okay, so let's see arithmetic operators. All right.
Okay.
All right then. So in order to create a program for that, we
Okay.
need to create two variables first, right? Integer, let's say num1, okay, is equal to let's say 5, and num2 is equal to, okay,
Okay.
let's say 2, okay. So we can perform addition operation. Okay, so let's create some variable is equal to num1 plus num2, subtraction num1 minus num2, multiplication num1 into num2, division num1 divided by num2. Okay, and now let's
Okay.
just print all. We can say num1 plus num2, okay, and answer equals, and the answer will be sum. You understand?
Yep, I understand.
Let's just copy and paste 4 times. One more time for remainder. Okay, remainder I'll show you in the last. We do minus, multiplication, division. And this is percent. Percent is something different. Okay.
Okay.
It will give you remainder actually. Okay, this is multiplication, division, and this is like remainder. Okay.
Okay.
Like if you
So,
divide 5 by 2,
sir, I have a question. Like, what are the definitions of these types of operators?
what are?
Like,
Yes.
what are the definitions of these type of operators? You showed like a bunch of operators. Like, what do they mean? Like, what are the definitions?
So these are arithmetic operators. We perform arithmetic operations on these values. Okay.
Okay.
And this is like percent, it will give you remainder. Okay.
Okay.
Like if you divide 5 by 2, it should give you remainder 1. Let's just say if you have here 9 and here you have 4 or 3 or maybe 6. Okay. So you'll
Okay.
get remainder 3 because 6 ones are 6 and remainder is 3. You understand?
Yes.
Let's just print everything. Okay. Remainder. Okay. We haven't created these variables in some. Let's just copy and paste int. Variables you can declare as and when you need it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just save this program. Okay. And then clear the screen, output screen, and then run the program. See, we have the output in here now. Okay.
Yep.
Isn't it correct? Like 9 plus 9 minus 6. Okay, 9 plus 6 is here,
Okay.
which is 15. Okay, so is
Yep.
is it clear to you?
Yeah, but I don't understand those types. Like when you go up, you see that shift bitwise and
Can
everything.
you be little closer to the microphone?
I don't understand this relational, logical,
No,
ternary.
no, we are going step by step. We are just, looking at these first type arithmetic operators.
Fine.
Okay, now we'll be seeing, unary. Okay, okay,
Yep.
okay. So let's just comment this program. Okay, and this is like arithmetic operator.
Okay.
Program one arithmetic operators,
Okay.
and this is program number two unary operators. Okay, let's just copy and delete this body of the main function. Okay, so unary operators actually needs only one operand. Okay, unary operators need only one operand, meaning only one variable is required. For example, if your integer x is equal to 10, and let's say you want to increment this x's value by 1.
Okay.
Okay, for example, increment value of x by 1. You can do x plus plus. So this plus plus is increment operator. You understand? And similarly, you have, minus minus. Okay. So let's just do the program for incrementing. Okay. We have integer, x and value is 10. So we'll just print it. Okay. Oh, okay. And we'll be printing, like increment. Okay. Later. Increment later means post. Okay. It's post increment, meaning what? The value of x will be shown first and then it will be incremented. For example, if I do here x plus plus, meaning what?
To add it, little.
It will add 1 to the x later, okay? But it will show 10 here, not 11. You might think that x plus plus will increment x's value to 11 and then it will take x's value 11 in here. No. To understand it better, you can create y variable and do x plus plus here. Okay, and here you print y. You understand?
Yep.
Okay, so what happens now? What will be the value for x? What will be the value for y? See, value of y will be 10 and then x's value after this statement here, x's value will become 11 on the
Okay.
next line. So here I can print value for y and then here I can print value for x. Okay, you understand?
Yep. So print.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So
what?
here y will produce output 10.
Sir, I have a question. What does x plus plus do then?
It will increment value of x by 1.
To be
It's like, you have written, see, x plus plus meaning, you can write it like this also, x equal to x plus 1.
okay.
It's a short form, okay? Okay, it's like shorter method. Okay, if you want to do this, x equal to x plus 1, instead of writing, such lengthy expression, you can write x plus plus.
Yep.
It will just increment the value of x by 1. If it is 10, it will be 11. But this expression you have to focus in. Here, this statement, it is very important to understand here what is happening. See, here it's not a one expression, actually it's a two expressions. See, first, y will get the value of x first, okay?
Okay.
First, x will give the value to y, and then x will increment itself. See, you understand? So that's why y is out. Y is, see, it will show y as 10, and on the next line, it will show x as 11. Y as 10 and x as 11. You understand? So int y equal to x plus plus meaning what? You first give x's value to y, okay, x's value to y, and then you increment the x's value to 11, okay? You got it?
Yep. So just adds it by one. That's it.
Let's say you have 100 rupees with you, and okay, you are giving me 100 rupees. Later on, the value increment by 1, okay? So your value will become 101.
Okay.
But I have 100, okay? Okay, this is post increment. You increment later, first you give this value to y, then you increment yourself, okay? You understand? So let's just print it, okay? Okay, so this is post increment we are talking about. In post increment, the value of x will be value of variable, for example, x will be in use first and then incremented
Okay.
by 1. For example, if you do y is equal to x plus plus, this expression actually, if you break it into, okay, then you will have, then it will be y is equal to x first and then x will
Okay.
increment by 1. You understand, no?
So it's just addition, right? It's adding it by one.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just adding 1 to x, okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's
It's a
fine.
short method. Okay, so here what see initial x is 10. So x gives value to y. So y is also 10. But x will increment after giving value to y. So x will become 11. But when before it gives its value to y, which is 10, and then x becomes 11. Okay. So let me clear this, run this program. Okay. You see, let's print do system.println here one more. Okay, let's clear the output screen and run the program. Now, do you see here? We have y 10. Okay, see, as in x gives value to y. So y is 10. And later on, after this statement finishes, no, x will be 11. You see,
Yep.
that is post increment. You got the concept?
Yep.
Okay. So now we can see pre-increment. Okay. So this is post-increment. Now this pre-increment. Let's copy and paste. Okay. Okay. So what is pre-increment? See, it will first increment the value and then use it. Okay.
Okay.
Meaning what? See,
You get the it'll increase the value and then use it.
yes. See, it will, what it will do, y is equal to plus x.
Okay.
Meaning that, okay, you can write it this way, that first it will increment the value of x. Now that value is incremented, okay, before you give this value to y. So x and y will have both the same values. You understand?
Yep.
Okay, so let's copy and paste this program below. Okay, let's comment this program. Okay, let's just do copy and paste. Let me comment all first. Okay, by doing copy paste, we are saving the time. Okay. Okay, so what to do here? Can you please tell me what changes I have to do?
To make it
Yeah, pre-increment.
so you have to put in y like x first. Like you have to
See, we
make
have to only change in here plus x.
oh
Okay.
okay.
Actually, x plus and plus x both will update the value of x. But the thing is that here assigning this value to y. Okay, when it assigns, okay, before or after, it's like here it will not give the value to x doesn't give value to y. First, it will increment the value of x by 1 and then give it. And then it will give the updated value to y. You understand? So it will first increment and then give it to y. In post increment, it will first give and then increment. So here that's why the value of y will be 11. Look at here. The 10 x is 10. So it will first increment the value of x. So x becomes 11. And now this 11 value goes in y. So x and y will be both 11. Okay, so let's just save this program and run it. See, we got the same output. Okay, like y is also 11 and x is also 11. You understand post increment and pre increment? The difference is, yes, the difference is in post increment that value of x will be incremented after value is given to y. In pre increment, the value of x will be incremented first and then it will be assigned to y. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All
So
right.
it's basically just adding before.
Let me just comment this code. Okay. And copy also at the same time. And now we'll be learning assignment operator. Okay. So assignment operator is this operator. Okay. Equal to. All right. So assignment operator, it is assign, it is used to assign a value to any variable. It's a very simple concept. Okay. It's not that difficult. Okay. You don't have to worry much. See, it is used to assign a value to the variable. Okay. Example will be, integer x equal to 10. Now look at here. We have used assignment operator equal to, and
Mhm.
what it does, it will give the value 10 to x. Okay. So it can be any expression also. Okay. It's not like it should be constant. Okay. Right hand side of this assignment operator can be expression also, like 10 plus 5 minus 2. So this is like, right hand side, it is the expression now. Okay. It must be calculated first and then the value, it is assigned to x. You understand?
Yeah, so just adding like a
Yeah, it's like, assignment operator. There are two parts here. Okay. Here, see, equal to has two parts. One is left side and other is right hand side. Remember, on the left hand side of this equal to no, you should have a variable, not constant value. Meaning, this is wrong. Okay. 10 is equal to x. This is invalid. Let me tell you. Okay. You understand?
it was
So
has to be in
it should be only variable first. Okay. Then equal to, and then any expression or constant value or value here. Value can be calculated by, solving expression as well. So it's a left side, okay, of equal to, and right side here, okay. Right side can be expression as well, okay. Okay.
okay.
So let me just show you one good example of this is, see here, we have x is equal to 10. Let's say I want to add 10, okay. The value of the variable is 10 already, okay. And I want to add plus 10, okay. Like I want to do this x is equal to x plus 10. You can rewrite this statement like this also, x plus equal to 10. These are called compound statements. These are called compound statements, okay? So,
Okay.
this is like, or, okay? You can do like this also, x is equal to x plus 10 or x plus equal to 10. You can do only in the situation where you have, x present in the left hand side of equal to and right hand side of assignment operator, okay?
Okay.
Then only you can do. Okay?
Yep.
Understand? Let's say I have one more variable. Let's say integer y. It is 5 and I want to add 10 to it. Okay? So I can write y equal to y plus 10 or I can do y is equal y plus, okay, equal to 10. Do you understand?
Yes.
It's not about only plus, you can do minus also. Compound operators, compound statements can have this minus equal to, okay. Let's say I have here int z equal to 3, okay. I can write z into equal to 2, meaning that z equal to z into 2. You understand?
Yes.
Now you can do also divide, okay? Let's say d is equal to 5 or 15 maybe, and to divide it by 5. So I can say d divide equal to 5. Okay, the meaning that d equal to d divided by 5. Okay, you understand? Okay, and then there are relational operators. Okay, let's just copy this. Okay,
Okay.
put it in comment and okay. Now relational operators. Okay, fourth point. Relational operators. Okay, so what are the relational operators?
I don't know. It is.
Okay, it is less than. Okay, it is to check. It is used to check for relations. Like equality. Okay, greater than and less than. Okay,
Okay.
these are actually symbols. Okay, equality. You check it with equal signs. Okay, then you want to check greater. Okay, so you can use greater here symbol. Okay, and less than. This is less than. Okay, you understand?
Yep.
Okay, so relations like equality. This is first. Then greater. This is second,
Okay.
and this is third. Less than. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do program then. Okay. Let's copy and paste the code. Okay. Let's delete all this. Let's say I want to find if two numbers are equal or not. Okay. So equality we are checking. Equality you can check with two equal signs. Okay. Let's create two variables. X is 10 and y is 10. Let's check if these are equal or not. So, you know, we can do system dot out dot, println. Okay. So we can say x and y are equal. Okay. But when do you want to print this message? When both values are same, no? When do you want to print this message? X and y are not equal. When do you want to print this message? When the x's and y's value doesn't match, right?
Yep.
So you need to put this in condition actually. Okay, when x and y values are same, that means we put here x equal y. So let's say x is value 10, y is value 10. 10 is 10. Yes. Yes means you are going inside if. You are executing if. Okay. When the expression returns true, okay. When
Yep.
expression gives you true value. See x equal to y. Tell me. Put x's value 10. Y's value 10. Okay. X 10, y 10. Is it equal? True.
Yes.
Okay. True meaning you are executing else. Okay. So it will say x and y are equal. Okay. And there is else block also. Okay. And this will be executed when x and y are not equal. Okay. Like the expression returns false. Okay. Let's say x is 10 and y is 5. Tell me, this expression x equal y, is it true or false?
Yes, it's true. It's true.
X is value 10, y is value 5. Is it true or false?
False. It's false.
Hmm?
It's false if it's
False,
false.
no? So when it is false, no, then it's not going inside if, it is going inside else. And this is printing x and y are not equal. You understand?
Yep.
So let's run this program, save this program and clear this output screen, okay? See, let me print here one print and statement, okay? The output is printing, okay? Like next to the previous some garbage text, okay? Let me clear the output screen first and show you the output now. See, it is saying x and y are not equal. See, and when I put the message, see, when I change the value of y to 10, this time it is executing if block, okay, because this is true. When this is true, it is going inside if. When this is false, it is going inside else. You understand? Let's run this code. See, now it is saying, okay, x and y are equal. See, you got it?
Yes.
You can do like checks, you know, first copy this code. We can check, greater than, smaller, okay? So we can find smaller number, greater number, okay? So let's do copy and paste in here, all the codes. First, what I want to do, I want to find a greater number. So I can use this symbol greater, okay? So let's put the code. Only thing is that you need to change this assign, this equality to greater sign, okay? Now you need to put the value x is 10, okay, and y is 5. So is 10 greater than 5?
Yes.
Don't say yes, true or false.
True.
So true meaning you are executing this if, okay? So you have to change this message now, okay? You have to say that when x greater y is true, that means x is greater.
Yep.
And x greater y is false, meaning let's say y is 15. Now 10 greater than 15.
False.
False, meaning you are going to else. And you have to say y is greater. Okay, understand?
Yep.
Save this and run this. First clear the output. See, you'll be getting the output. It says y is greater because y's value is maximum. So when this is true, it is executing if block. When this is false condition, it is going to else block. Depends on this condition, is it true or false? You have to change the messages. Okay, if this is true, meaning what? X greater y is true, means what? X is greater. Okay, write that statement in if. X greater y, false, meaning what? Y is greater. Put that in else block. You understand?
Yep.
Similarly, you can change this message, like, you can do find smaller number, just changing this sign, okay, to less than. Okay, but the thing is that you need to change this message to smaller. X is smaller, y is smaller. Okay, that will be your assignment. Okay, all right. Okay, then we can end the session now. You can rejoin the session to do practicing. Okay, have a nice day.
Yes.